What is he so happy about?
You didn't hear? He signed up the most NBA League Pass accounts.
So what does that mean?
That means a lot of people know with NBA League Pass, you get the games you want to see live in your own home.
Brown knows it.
Catch all the action and get NBA League Pass for $179. To order, call DirecTV, Dish Network, or your local cable provider.
This is what it's all about. The corner cube.
Wow.
Join me, Rick Kamla, for Gatorade Virtual GM, the only show devoted to NBA fantasy basketball. Get up to speed with player reports, upcoming matchups, and the effect it has on your fantasy players.
Carter. Oh, my goodness.
Gatorade Virtual.
Look at this shot chart. You like the layups. You like the diversity outside, inside. He's not settling just for one thing. You should see a lot more of that from Mike Miller. Tough to guard a player when they're shooting the basketball well from the outside. They can handle the basketball as well as Mike does, able to get to the hoop, finish over taller defenders.
At a season-high 22 against Dallas, and he can flat out score, and his shot's coming around, which is a great sign. Last two games shooting 44%. Shot from downtown, he struggled with it, but not tonight, Hersey. Over the last two games, coming in as a noted 1 of 8 and 4 of 28 on the season, but it is there, and he's confident. He could do so many things. Here is the interesting thing with everything that has swirled around Orlando with the firing of Doc Rivers. And a lot of people have come out and made comments about the trade. And it was interesting, the initial response to the trade a year ago, Mike Miller and Drew Gooden, certainly the Grizzlies liked it. There were people that felt that, oh, Orlando got such a great deal. Now you read about it and they're like, the Grizzlies stole Mike Miller. It's amazing how, in 6 months' time, all of a sudden, the same person writes one thing, and 6 months later, he writes something completely opposite. Mike Miller fits right in to what the Memphis Grizzlies want to do and want to accomplish. And as he has noted, in Orlando, they use me as a spot-up shooter. My game is more than that. Jerry West and Hubie Brown recognize it, and they put him into a system where he can utilize all those talents.
Exactly right, and he's showing that he can play 1, 2, or 3. As Drew Gooden is pretty locked in at the 4 position.
Miller got swarmed. Shot clock down to 5. Gasol stripped. Stroh out on the floor. Here's Posey. Stroh. A putback. And it goes. So Stroh, Miles Swift. We haven't seen him in a while on the floor, and he's out there. Opening up the second half. Length, quickness. One of the reasons why possibly he's out there.
This is a game where Stroh should be able to flourish. Use his athleticism and his quickness on the floor.
And it's Memphis basketball. Last time that Stroh played against Dallas, 6 minutes, no points and a rebound. He hasn't played 3 of the last 4 games. Last quality minutes at Utah. And Murray swipes it out of the fingertips of Miller. 5-point game.
Great defensive hands by Flip Murray. Grizzlies, they're running their flex offense. That's the second possession in a row where Mike Miller has come open in the middle.
He came open there a little bit too much on the shot. Long rebound for Murray. Radmanovich, Lewis, Murray, Boone, and Barry. Radmanovich puts it on the floor and gets around Powell and lays it up and in. 7-point game. 10:42 on the clock, third quarter action.
Powell, he's doing what he's supposed to. You're supposed to push the player to the baseline. The help has to get there.
Powell gets it underneath, the double comes, and a foul's going to be called on Murray. And Nate McMillan and Joe DeRosa having words, and the technical foul's going to be called on Nate McMillan. So both coaches have been teed up. He's claiming that Powell traveled to the basketball.
But a foul was committed on the pass. Powell was trying to split the double team.
Miller's got such a sweet stroke. He has 13 points in over the last 3 games, including tonight. And that's his first free throw. He is 12 and 14 from the free throw line.
Easy points when you shoot the basketball that well.
And over the last 5 coming in, 20 at 22, so now 21 of the last 23. Jason Williams rattles in the 2. 4-point game. Grizzlies come out determined. Radmanovic out of the wing. Lewis up top. Swing it to the far wing. Murray looks for Radmanovic on the baseline over Gasol. Jumper rattles around, doesn't go. Tapped out. Williams got a piece of it. Booth comes down with it.
Grizzlies have to be determined on the defensive end of the floor. Can't allow Seattle to shoot 50% from the field.
Booth is going to get called for a foul. And I don't know, it looked to me like he may have taken a couple of steps.
Nifty pass by Brent Berry. Pick and roll right in the top of the floor. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a travel there.
So Calvin gets away with one, and the first free throw is good. I thought he was heading on through a little Friday evening walk there. 6-point game.
I guess he saw that opening. He was so excited he forgot to put the ball down.
Stroh up top. Can he inject some energy? They need it. Shot doesn't go. Tapped up, and Berry comes down with it. Berry streaking ahead. Murray catch and shoot. 63-54 now. 9-point advantage. Murray has 15 points. Radmanovic has 15. Miller gets it blocked.
Miller, he's coming open on the baseline screens. The passes have been just a little late, allowing the defense to get back into it.
Miller slipped and stumbled. Shot doesn't go. Berry, another second chance. How about that? 8 blocks by Seattle. Radmanovic, he talked about it. Make him put it on the floor. Couldn't handle it. And it trickles out of bounds. And a whistle.
8:52.
Stop it. They want to change the clock. And the clock is changed to 8:52. So 8:52 on the clock.
Someone has to box out Brent Berry. He has 5 offensive rebounds tonight.
And 8 total. Pow! Great job of getting the ball to him right on the block. And he just turned, and he went right up, threw it down.
When you get it that close, doesn't matter. The double team can't get there in time.
Radmanovic, 10 of the shot clock. Over Gasol from the outside. Radmanovic, he's got the stroke. 18 points. Murray got a piece of it. Here's Stroh, Swift. Swift puts it on the deck, gets it swiped away from Berry. Radmanovic catch and shoot. Doesn't go. Miller. And Powell handles and gives it to Jason. Gasol. Underneath. An aggressive move by Powell when he's fouled. And this 10-point game.
Pau Gasol receives a nice up screen, comes wide open, goes in, dunks the basketball. Radmanovic, he's feeling it. Raises up over Powell. Difficult 3-point attempt. Powell was there challenging the shot.
First free throw for Powell, good. He has 5 points. The Grizzlies 10 of 14 from the free throw line. Seattle 12 of 17. The foul was on Booth, his second. And Powell is 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He has 6 points, 6 rebounds. Miller got a piece of it, slaps it out of bounds.
Grizzlies, despite Seattle playing good basketball, they continue to keep themselves in striking distance.
And Booth is fouled by Stroh. And Booth heads to the free throw line.
Calvin Booth in the pick and roll. He's the only Sonic that after setting the pick will roll to the basket. So the defense has to be aware of that on the weak side, ready to rotate over, whereas everyone else, they'll set the pick and roll, and they'll pop for the jump shot.
Booth with 11 points on the season. Calvin Booth averages 6.8. He's been in double figures now just 2 times this season. The other time he had a dozen against Milwaukee. Posey quickly to Williams for 3. Rattles around. Strohmeyer. And Booth touched it last.
Strohmeyer almost came up with the offensive rebound, but he's being aggressive. He's going after the basketball.
On the inbounds. Here's Stroh. Miller up top. Jason for 3. Strokes it. That's a big bucket. Williams drills it. He's 4-7, has 9 points.
Nice play out of bounds. Jason Williams received a double screen on the baseline. Wide open.
How about that hookup? Barry to Murray.
So not only can he shoot the ball, but he can go up and get the lob pass also for the throwdown.
The Division II Player of the Year, Stroh. And Barry once again has 9 rebounds. Radmanovich turnover. Grizzlies with the numbers. Now Mike will send it over to Jason for 3. Deep 3. Got it again. Jason Williams keeping him in the game.
How about 4? That was deep.
69-64. And needing a stop at the other end and foul.
Murray showing his quickness, and that quick first step turns it on. Gets to the basket. On the previous play, someone has to bump Murray as he threw the pass, cut off the high post. The big man, you have to step in his way. Detour, make him go around you, allow your defensive player, Mike Miller, to catch up to him. Didn't do it. Lob pass for the dunk.
Cisse and Radmanovich out. Wes on the floor for Mike Miller. Mike was not feeling well today. Talked to him on the way over to shoot around. You can tell he's got a little bit of a bug. Jason, he's got the feeling. 2-point game, Jason Williams. 3, and 3 again.
Jason's taking it upon himself to keep the Grizzlies in the game.
The drive by Cisse. It's a 4-point game because of Jason and his stroke. J. Will has 15. Posey turns a corner. And deflected pass. Here's Murray sprinting ahead. Jason gets back. Set back on the line. And Hubie wants a timeout. They got it close. And then a turnover. And the leak out the other way. 73-67, a 6-point game. But Jason Williams, he is just flat out shooting lights out.
Watch NBA basketball and play pick and win on NBA.com. Every game, every night. How many points will the home team score? How many boards will the leading rebounder pull down? What will the final combined score be? You can play pick and win every game, every night. For chances to win exclusive prizes, including great NBA merchandise. Log on to NBA.com and start playing tonight.
For great goalie stops or big-time college hops, a win by a nose or swings by the pros. Get it all in Sports Pack, including NBA TV, your all-access pass for everything basketball. See live NBA games, including playoffs, behind-the-scenes coverage, exclusive content, and more. Plus, get over 25 specialty and regional sports networks. All in Sports Pack for only $12 or less per month. Order now at DirecTV.com or call 1-800-DirecTV.
Hey, this is Wally from NBA League Pass. How can I help you?
So you're a Pistons fan living in L.A.
You can still get the game.
It's like sitting courtside at a Hornets game with some Cajun food.
You want to see LeBron James play?
You got it.
Catch all the action and order NBA League Pass from DirecTV for $179 or 4 payments of $44.75. To order NBA League Pass, call 1-800-GET-SPORTS or visit directtv.com.
See you guys tomorrow.
73-67, Seattle on top. Mike Miller not feeling all that well. Has a little bit of a bug. A lot of people back in Memphis are going through that. But he came out, supplied 13 points for the Grizzlies. And Jason Williams, he's feeling good. 11 points here in this third quarter. And he has just gone off.
He should be feeling good. Picking up the slack for his backcourt mate. Draining 3 after 3. Nice set play off the out of bounds. Knocks down another. And when you have it going, especially if you're Jason, continue to shoot the basketball. Look to be more offensive minded.
Well, talking about shooting threes, 2 of these teams here tonight, Seattle and Memphis, guess what? They like shooting threes, Hawk. New Orleans, the only team to shoot more. In fact, Baron Davis pretty much is shooting all those, 22.9 of them. If he continues his pace that he's shooting this year, Baron Davis in New Orleans is going to set a mark in the NBA. Jacking up 900 and something threes. Gasol gives it to Jason. He can take a 3. Doesn't go this time. And the rebound to Lewis. 6-point game. The way that Seattle has played, you think the lead would certainly be larger. Grizzlies are hanging in there. Lewis, deep 3. What are you thinking there? Lorenzen with a rebound.
Jason has hit 3 of them.
It's a 2. Doesn't go. No rebound for Memphis. It comes to Booth. Pass picked off by Jason. 4 on 3. Deflected. Powell gets it back. Goes up strong. No call. Powell goes up again. And finally a whistle. And it's on Barry. Powell didn't give up that time. He's got to keep going at it. They're not calling it. Just keep going, keep going.
Nice persistence by Powell to stay with the play after getting it blocked the first time. Calvin Booth, he's played good defense. Powell, you have to keep going at it.
Misses the free throw. Powell last year averaged 18.3 points and 8.8 rebounds against Seattle. You see his numbers tonight. Second works. And for as well as Seattle's playing, the Grizzlies are right there. Look at Seattle, 9 blocks.
And the Grizzlies, they're a couple of defensive rebounds away from having the lead in this game.
CC on the outside, puts it on the deck, drives. Gives it to Booth. Here's Barry over Jason. In and out. And there's a defensive rebound. Powell has his 9th board. Battier gives it to Lorenzen on the block. Skip past Wayne. Person. No, off the front of the rim. And last touch by Seattle. Memphis has possession of the basketball.
You just hope the Grizzlies don't get jumper happy. They continue to look for the outside shot and just totally disregard the inside presence of Pau Gasol and even putting the basketball on the hoop trying to go to the basket.
And an offensive foul is going to be called on Wesley Person. So that turns the basketball over, and that's his first.
Wesley Person got caught holding, trying to screen Lorenzen Wright's man. Lorenzen came open, but we know why. Wesley was holding.
5-point game. Ridnour on the floor. Here's Lewis. Has it stripped away, gets it back, 5 of the clock. Ridnour gives it to Cisse. Jumper good.
Cisse has gained some confidence in his outside shot. Looking to take the jumper on a drawing kick.
Person. Up top, Battier. Pass deflected by Lewis and a turnover. Barry driving. Shot doesn't go. Battier comes down with it. Jason sprinting ahead. Stop and pop. West, no. And Barry hustling mightily. Look at the determination. He has 10 boards. Blocked by Powell. Great hustle by Powell to get back.
Because Booth had a layup all by himself.
Gasol unable to come down with it. Lewis, and here's Barry.
The game is getting a little raggedy now.
Gasol and a foul, and everything will come to a stop. Look at Powell go up against the post saying,
It's about time.
Going back and forth. 7-point game. 75-68. Seattle shooting 50%, Memphis 39%, but they're in this thing.
The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King is coming to theaters December 17th. And Stars is celebrating the adventure with the Stars, The Lord of the Rings sweepstakes.
Shall I describe it to you?
You could win your choice of one of 3 adventure trips for 2 to New Zealand, inspired by the Lord of the Rings trilogy, with airfare provided by Air New Zealand and a week's stay at the Sheraton Auckland Hotel.
It is a gift.
To enter, call today, 1-800-391-4388, or visit directtv.com for your chance to win.
Feel the tension of the last second shot.
Here's Marbury on the drive.
Experience the thrill of a live NBA game. Call 1-800-4-NBA-TIX or log on to NBA.com to buy NBA tickets through November 29th and be automatically entered for a chance to shoot for $1 million with help from celebrity coach Steve Kerr or win other great prizes. Get your tickets now and cheer your team on. Log on to NBA.com or call 1-800-4-NBA-TIX.
Now on pay-per-view.
What the hell are you doing? I made a few plans of my own.
The perfect team
You okay?
doesn't want to make a score.
You want to start the game up again? That's fine with me.
They want to settle one.
Gold is coming to us, and boosted in transit.
Yeah! Got the Holy Spirit.
Mark Wahlberg, Charlize Theron, and Edward Norton.
You just blew the element of surprise.
The Italian Job.
Surprised?
Order it now on DirecTV pay-per-view.
Seven-point game. Seattle on top. Just a reminder that you can guarantee yourself the best seats available to all remaining home games with a Grizzlies Power Pack. 11 games starting at just $99. Plus, take advantage of the Superstar bonus at games against LeBron James, Jason Kidd, Allen Iverson, and the Grizzlies will throw in Carmelo Anthony and the Denver Nuggets for free. Call 888-HOOP right now. Grizzlies representatives are standing by, and of course, not only in that power pack do you get the superstar bonus of LeBron James, Jason Kidd, Allen Iverson, and Carmelo Anthony. When you come to a Grizzly game, you can see your own superstar, Steve Hawkins, sitting alongside me. The Grizzlies trailing 75-68 with 2:45 to go in the third quarter. 1-800-4-NBA-TIX. Bo Outlaw on the floor. Lorenzo, Wesley, Battier, and Watson. Battier, baseline. In and out again. And it's Seattle ball. Memphis shooting 38.5% right now from the field.
Well, unkind to Shane Battier. He normally knocks down that short baseline jumper. Wesley Person fighting for the offensive rebound. Went over the back of Brent Berry.
Barry finds Rittenauer. To 2. Shot doesn't go. Lewis gets it on the tap from Cisse and a recycled shot clock. Rittenauer driving. Evans on the up fake. Shot doesn't go, and Outlaw with the rebound. Prior to that, an offensive foul on Reggie Evans. That's his second.
Great defensive possession by the Grizzlies. Lorenzen Wright stand with offensive players step and step.
Memphis needs that round ball to go through that hoop. Outlaw gets tied up. Came out blazing early in the first quarter, knocking down some shots, but faltered a little bit. shooting 38.5%.
Grizzlies need a hoop. They put the ball in the hands of Bo Outlaw.
And Bose goes to the line. Bo misses the free throw. Bo now 8 of 12 on the season from the free throw line. The Grizzlies have actually shot the ball better from the free throw line on the road this season, 74%. And also from downtown, 32% from three-point range. Better on the road from beyond the arc. Tonight they're shooting 35% from three-point range. Shot clock down to 8. C-set trying to get by Outlaw. Shot clock down to 4. And a little bunny hop. And the shot by Rittenauer.
Rittenauer moving without the basketball. Lost Earl Watson on the baseline. Takes a little flip shot.
Rittenauer with 8 points. Person, it's a 2. Shot doesn't go. Battling for the rebound. Battier with a putback. Has 4 points.
Battier at the right place at the right time, but the Grizzlies keeping the ball alive, crashing the offensive glass.
Rittenauer coming off the bench with 8 points. In the last 5 games, he's had a total of just 6 points and 9 turnovers. Lewis, shot clock down to 5. Shot doesn't go. And last touch by Memphis. Sonic basketball. 6-point game, 39.6 of a second to go in the third quarter.
Outside.
Rittenauer with Watson on him. 2 Pac-10 foes, UCLA and Oregon. Evans on the block, shot goes up. Offensive tap by Cisse. Grizzlies being out-rebounded by 5. And Seattle's been living on that, haven't they?
They've been crashing the offensive glass the entire night.
Remaining seconds of the third quarter. Watson. Shot doesn't go. Taken down by Evans. And the third quarter comes to a close. And it's 79-71 as Seattle. For as well as Seattle has played, the Memphis Grizzlies are right there. Pass picked off. Jason, 11 points in the third quarter. Without him, where would they be? He's been lights out. Fourth quarter coming up.
NBA players recognize the value of giving back to others.
You guys are the ones that really make it work, and I thank you for all of that.
Whether donating time to charity events, visiting troops and communities around the world.
What you guys are doing is truly important, and I just want to say thanks.
Or promoting the joy of reading. They understand the importance of trying to make a difference and making bonds that last a lifetime.
Your dad got some serious hops.
Got your game face on? Watch Kevin Garnett and all your favorite players with NBA League Pass from DirecTV.
In Los Angeles, everyone wants to be a star, but not everyone can be an all-star. So don't miss your chance to send your favorite players to the 2004 NBA All-Star Game in Los Angeles, California.
Get your maps! Get your NBA All-Star maps!
Go online to NBA.com to vote now. The 2004 NBA All-Star Game. There will be lights, cameras, and plenty of action.
Limit to one shot. You know? As we start play, fourth quarter, the Seattle SuperSonics lead 79-71 over the Memphis Grizzlies. Matt Dev alongside Hersey Hawkins. Hawk, as you look at the fourth quarter, what do the Memphis Grizzlies need to do down the stretch?
Limit Seattle's second opportunities, get back in transition, but make some baskets.
Got to make some baskets.
That's the first thing they have to do.
Struggling from the field as you look at Memphis shooting just 38% from the floor. Seattle shooting 49% from the field. Three-point range. Memphis 6 of 17, while Seattle is 6 of 15.
Seattle, they're not a great defensive team. Coach Nate McMillan, he's been unhappy with the defensive effort so far this season.
Rittenauer over Watson, shot doesn't go, and Lorenzen on that trip limits him to one shot. Watson has to save it right to Rittenauer. It's been that kind of night. It's been that kind of night.
Unforced turnover leads to an easy two by the Sonics.
Grizzlies have turned it over 11 times, leading to 13 points for Seattle, and it's now a 10-point game. And what started as a good note, one and done, getting the rebound, all of a sudden a turnover at the other end and a bump. And it's Memphis basketball as it goes over off of Evans.
Earl Watson, good effort trying to save it. You never want to save the basketball. I guess it wasn't underneath you. Smart play by Rittenauer.
Grizzlies one and done. Here's Radovanovic. 18 points tonight. Rittenauer. Murray has 17. Evans and Cisse and Rittenauer. Rittenauer and Cisse have the last 12 points for Seattle. Cisse, 2 on the shot clock, 1 on the shot clock. And a shot clock violation. Great defense by the second unit.
Yeah, good defense by Earl Watson and Shane Battier. The Sonics, they're trying to run the pick and roll against two of the Grizzlies' best defensive player. And Shane Battier topped it off with not going for the pump fake. Closing out. Good hands at the last moment. Swipes it away from Cisse. Good defense.
Grizzlies need to connect on the offensive end. Shot doesn't go. Watson gets a second chance. West unable to connect from the outside, but they find Lorenzen on the inside. And Rand busts through into double digits. He has 11, so 3 times in the last 6 games. Double-figure performance.
Wesley Person, he has to get it going from the outside. He makes things a lot easier when he's hitting his outside shot for the inside people.
Well, the 1 and 2 on that second unit are combined to 1 of 13. Wesley's 1 of 8, and Watson's 0 of 5.
And that allows the defense to just play further and further off them, play into the laps of the inside people. Lorenzen right, Bo Outlaw, Shane Battier. It's harder for them to score when you're not making any outside shots. You have to release the pressure.
Reason why Jason Williams and Mike Miller are now on the floor. And the shot by Murray goes. And Mike Miller not feeling well out there on the floor. Starting backcourt for the Memphis Grizzlies, a combined 28 points. Lorenzen wants it again. Repost, turns around, shot. 13 for Red.
What a comfort for a coach to know that you got a guy every night you're going to put in there and give you the type of effort that Lorenzen gives you.
Quality minutes, 21 minutes, 13 points, 5 rebounds. Rittenauer, shot goes up, doesn't go, offensive rebound. And this time, Bo Outlaw comes down with it. Here's Williams sprinting ahead. Miller has it knocked away by Murray. Bo Outlaw and Mike Miller collide underneath. And both appear to be all right.
The Grizzlies have to be thinking, what do they have to do to get a call going to the basket? Quick hands by Murray.
Miller His only time at the line was a technical foul shot. And Rashard Lewis on the floor. And Cisse out. Productive minutes for Cisse. He had 8 points. It's an 8-point game, 9:09 to go. Miller up top. Rittenauer on him. Williams. Mike dribble drive. Off glass. And a foul. So Mike just tenacious, saying, all right, I'm going to put it on the deck. I'm going back to the rim.
Good body control by Mike Miller. Penetrate the defense, jump lane to the side. Draw the contact, get to the free throw line.
Short with the first free throw. The Grizzlies 65% tonight on the free throw line. On the season, 73%. 13 of 20. The second pops out. So now 13 of 21, both teams from the free throw line. Under 10 of the shot clock. Rittenauer. Shot doesn't go. Miller climbing in. Mike has it. Going behind his back. Lorenzen ahead all the way to the hoop. And Lorenzen has 15.
Who needs a point guard?
6-point game. You got Ren running the floor.
Good play by Lorenzen to take it all the way.
Memphis, can they get a stop here? Lewis doesn't go. Williams, long rebound. Jason ahead to Battier. Underneath and knocked out of bounds by Radovanovic. And Dante Jones hurried to get onto the floor for the very first time during the NBA regular season, but he'll have to wait a little bit longer because there's a timeout on the floor. Mike Miller had to go right behind the back. Lorenzen in the rack.
We bond as a family in the regular season. We pay the price along the boards. We make quality time for the penalty box. We become a force.
Watch Bill Guerin and all your favorite teams and players with NHL Center Ice from DirecTV for just $159. Call 1-800-GET-SPORTS to order.
The cup starts here.
Programs, get your programs only on NBA TV. Your all-access pass to everything basketball.
You want games? We've got them. 4 superstar loaded nights a week, plus the playoffs.
You'll see incredible action in high definition.
Feels just like you're sitting courtside.
Get your original programs.
A nightly lineup with shows to take you behind the scenes.
With access to players, coaches, and teams you can't get anywhere else.
Plus continuous news and highlights around the clock.
Programs, get your original programs.
Get your programs on NBA TV.
NBA TV, it's fantastic.
This year, NFL Sunday Ticket is better than ever. Along with the most NFL games, you'll get NFL Sunday Ticket Game Tracker, where your computer alerts you when games are heating up. NFL Sunday Ticket Enhanced Games with live action and updates from other games all on one channel. NFL Sunday Ticket Highlights on Demand with game highlights on your DirecTV DVR. And now featuring select NFL Sunday Ticket broadcasts in high definition. NFL Sunday Ticket, only from DirecTV.
1 week from tonight, 7 o'clock, the Grizzlies take on KG and the Minnesota Timberwolves. For tickets, call 1-800-4NBA-TICKS or go online at Grizzlies.com. The Timberwolves and the Grizzlies next Friday night of the Pyramid, day after Thanksgiving. Kevin Garnett in town. Should be a lot of fun at the Pyramid. Remember, tonight starts a stretch of 6 of the next 7 on the road. Shot doesn't go. And last touch by Seattle Memphis basketball. Dante Jones wears number 30 out of Duke. You're looking at Bo Outlaw right there, but Dante is on the floor and checking in for the first time. He comes over and sets the pick for Lorenzen. Here's Dante handling the ball up top. All ACC out of Duke, 20th selection in this year's draft. Shot clock, Gilbrey, and Jason Williams goes to the hole. He has 17 points on 7 of 12 shooting.
He was a blur as he blew by Murray at the top of the key. The defense didn't have time to rotate over.
Jones, defensive specialist, and Duke will have to hang with Murray. Radmanovic driving. Shot doesn't go. Outlaw climbs up, snares it. Memphis down by 4. Dante Jones wide open bucket. Shot doesn't go. Radmanovic flies in and handles.
Dante Jones, great athlete. He's going to have to prove that he can knock down that outside shot consistently, but he has a lot of things going for him.
Dante on the floor. Mike Miller just got word more than likely will not return. He headed back to the locker room. Shot clock down to 2. Shot clock at 1. The launch doesn't go. And a loose ball foul on Reggie Evans. But we knew Mike Miller was battling some sickness, wasn't feeling well, and came out tonight in 25 minutes. Locked up 13 points at 5 of 13 shooting, and was knocking down the threes early going to the rack.
Gave it all he had, but unfortunately, when you're not feeling well, exerting as much energy as he did, just get a little weaker as the game goes on.
Here's Jason Williams, 19 for Jay Will. Memphis on an 8-0 run. It's a 2-point game with 6:37 to go. Hawk.
Jay Will's picking up the slack.
Second half has been tremendous. He has 15 points in the second half. Lewis goes baseline. Pass stolen away by Williams. Grizzlies down by 2. Jones in the corner. Back up to Jason, and they'll set it up with 6:15 to go. 12 on the shot clock. For the lead. Got it. Memphis by 1. Jason Williams living large in Seattle.
Jay Will had Radmanovic on him at the top of the key. Radmanovic was backing off from so far. Jason rose up right in his face, knocked it down.
Jason Williams with 18 of his 22 in the second half. And Memphis by 1 on the fourth.
Hi, this is Desmond with NBA League Pass.
How can I help you? With NBA League Pass, you can watch the teams, players, matchups you want wherever you are.
There's no better place for NBA action than NBA League Pass.
I'm processing your order right now.
Catch all the action and order NBA League Pass from DirecTV for $179 or 4 payments of $44.75. To order, call 1-800-GET-SPORTS or visit DirecTV.com.
Sir, you made the right choice. I like your style. Show off.
When you think of movies, there's only